Before I start my homily for this afternoon, I would like to teach you one Filipino word. And that word is pogi. Pogi spells P-O-G-I. Pogi. You know, pogi in Filipino means handsome or good-looking. I am Father Christian Bustonera, and in the seminary, they call me Ian, or you can call me Father Ian for short. And I am a member of the Religious Institute of the Disciples of Mary based in the Philippines. And I am Pogi. So now you're learning Tagalog. Well, first of all, allow me to express my gratitude to the Shepherd of the Archdiocese of Toronto, Cardinal Leo, and to our Rector, Father Edwin Gonsalves, and to all of you for welcoming me here at St. Michael's Cathedral Basilica, for giving me this opportunity to make this mission appeal. The Disciples of Mary was established in the Philippines in 1990 by a Carmelite bishop, Julio Xavier Labayen. So meaning we are a young religious community with membership of 32 priests and around 40 seminarians. Our main ministry is to form the youth after Mary, our model disciple. And in the Philippines, we provide them with moral and spiritual formation through youth empowerment programs, such as giving Christian leadership seminars, giving value formation programs, retreats, and teaching religion classes in different parishes and public schools. Since year 1999, we have worked in collaboration with the Philippine government to achieve this end. And I can say that the Disciples of Mary community is truly a success story. Because right now, we have more than 250 public school teacher volunteers and 350 youth leaders assisting us in our ministry to serve around 15,000 young people all over the Philippines. And you know, having been in the Disciples of Mary for almost 28 years now, I have witnessed different ministerial challenges among the Filipino youth in particular. And I have heard stories of struggles to survive due to poverty, due to broken families, abuses, addictions, and other problems that haunt them continuously. And from these many situations that I encountered is a story about a young man who was always in pain and prostrations because of their poverty and the constant quarreling of his parents. He is the youngest among 5 siblings, and he came from a poor family and could not even provide for their basic needs. His mother is a dressmaker, and his father was an alcoholic and did not exert any effort to support the whole family. When he was in high school, his mother left the family in order to find work in Saudi Arabia. And for him to survive in his studies financially, every night he needs to cook and then fry peanuts and then put it in a smaller plastic for retail and sell it to the wet market and nearby store early in the morning before going to school and earning $0.25 a day. And then after class, when he returns home, he needs to wash the only school uniform he has so that he can wear it again the next day. And then the remaining inch of his energy he uses to study and do his homework. Also, he confessed that he almost gave in to the temptation of selling illicit drugs on the streets just to earn money to survive. But you know, sisters and brothers, God works in different and mysterious ways. This young man joined our youth ministry and found a Christian community. It is like a family, caring and supporting one another in prayer and in their day-to-day living. He became one of our active youth leader in the school, helping other youth. And this young man who was looking for a spark of hope years ago in his life, eventually, he entered the seminary and became one of our dedicated priests. So friends, this story is just one among the many rewarding accounts of young people in the Philippines who benefits from our youth ministry, financially, morally, and spiritually. In the gospel reading, we see Martha busy with many tasks, and while Mary sits at Jesus' feet listening. And Jesus gently reminds Martha that while service is good, the one thing truly needed is to be present with Him and listen to His word. And this passage challenges us to ask ourselves and reflect, in the middle of our busy lives, are we also making time for what truly matters? So today, we're invited to pause and respond to a need that's close to God's heart, helping those who are in need. Because many of them long for someone to care, to listen, and to guide them toward a better future. So like Mary, let's choose what is better. Not just to listen, but to act on God's love. So now, are you willing to help us bring hope to the young people in the Philippines? So friends, remember, as Christians, wherever we are, wherever we go, we are one. We are one in faith, we are one in belief, and we are one in mission to share God's love with our brothers and sisters. And it is in this spirit of solidarity and oneness that I invite you to join us in our mission to the youth. First, I ask for your prayers. Pray for all the priests, for all the religious, for all the missionaries all over the world, that we may remain faithful to our calling in serving the church. And please pray for the youth that they may truly encounter the love and compassion of God. And second, I humbly ask for your financial support. Your generosity enables us to continue and sustain our programs for the well-being of Filipino youth under our care. The financial challenges in our ministry are real. We can only ask for limited support from the communities we serve in the Philippines, and then at the end of the day, we often struggle with the lack of resources. And this not only hampers our ability to operate regularly, but worse, it forces us to cancel our programs entirely. So your donation using this envelope, the Mission Co-op offering, is for that purpose. So you can get this envelope at the back of the church today, and then you can bring the envelope back next week. You can put this at the collection basket. So whatever amount your heart is moved to give will go a long way in supporting our youth ministry programs in the Philippines. So on behalf of all the priests and seminarians of the Disciples of Mary and the young people we serve, I express our deepest gratitude for your generosity and support. And please know that we will include you and your families in our prayers. So thank you very much. And as we say in Filipino, maraming salamat po. And by the way, the name of the young man in the story I shared is Father Ian. And he is the same person speaking in front of you right now. And may God bless you all.